This is Scott the Fix-It Guy. Today we're dealing with how to uninstall a Bosch dishwasher and then how to install it again. So we're just going to take out the filter and get all the water out of this lower part called the sump. You can use a sponge. I'm just using a turkey baster to get all that water out. Usually when you uninstall the dishwasher, you may have to tip it over to work on it, so you want to get all the water out so it won't spill later. And then next thing would be to unplug it or turn off the breaker and disconnect the drain line and the water line. Turn off the water and disconnect the water line. We're going to undo 2 screws underneath the dishwasher at the toe panel or kick panel, and that's so that we can work on lowering the feet so we can get the dishwasher lowered and able to move out of the cabinet. Put the filter back in the spray arm since we got the water out. Alright, we're going to take a Phillips head screwdriver and undo these 2 Phillips head screws that are holding it in underneath the counter. Usually that's where the screws are. Sometimes they go from the side into the side of the counter, but normally they're at the top. And then down here we're going to turn this screw counterclockwise to the left, and that's going to lower the back feet. Pretty cool device Bosch has. And we're going to take the front feet and we're going to grab with pliers or a standard head screwdriver and move it to the right. That makes the feet go up into the dishwasher, which lowers it down so it's not locked into the cabinet. I've already unplugged it, turned off the water, removed the water line from underneath the sink, and now we're lowering all of the feet to get it low enough so we can pull it out of the cabinet. We've already disconnected it from the 2 Phillips head screws that are up at the top of the cabinet. And now I'm just going to use a standard head screwdriver to help me get this one side, which is kind of stuck, loose. And I'm going to just pull it out slowly, inch by inch. Take your time. And sometimes there's enough of a fill line and also a drain line that you can leave them hooked up, but usually it's good to disconnect them underneath the sink. So we got the dishwasher out, there's our fill line and our drain line. And now after we've done the procedure, we want to put it back in or install it. So we are going to, still unplugged, we're going to make sure the brackets are in place. We're going to push it back in. We're going to try to line it up with the cabinet so the door is at the same relation to the cabinet, the fronts of the cabinet. Now we're going to make the feet go the other way. We're going to take the standard head screwdriver and turn this screw to the right or clockwise. That brings the feet up in the back, lifts the back of the dishwasher. Then we're going to use the standard head screwdriver or the pliers to turn the feet in the front to the left, and that's going to make them come down, which will lift the dishwasher up. It's really important to get the dishwasher level. If it's leaning forward or leaning back, it won't work quite right. They're really designed to be level. I usually just use the front of the dishwasher to line up with the front of the cabinets to give me a reference. And just keep playing with it, keep adjusting it until you get it to be pushed up into the top of the cabinet and nice and level. And then we're going to put in those 2 Phillips head screws to really lock it in. So most of the Bosch models have these same features. Not all exactly the same, but usually they have these types of front and back feet, and also they have the 2 Phillips head screws at the top that hold them in. So we're going to put those 2 screws back in. There we go. And then we have to hook up the power cord underneath the sink and the drain line and the fill line. And then we have to turn the water back on, putting the basket back in. And now I'm going to put on the bottom toe panel So I'll put on the big one first. And the second one has top of it has about a 10 degree, 20 degree lean. That's the one that goes on last. And in this model, they're using Phillips head screws to hold it. So I'm just going to use my flashlight to line up the hole. Gotta fish around a little bit until I can see that hole. There we go. And then I'll put in that Phillips head screw. There we go. We got it. So thanks so much for watching, and please subscribe when you get a chance. Thank you.